evening, I'm Apolinario, 30 Dignidad si Valencia, and this is Philippine Headlines. In Luzon, DILG inspects potable water system projects in Nueva Vizcaya funded by LGU Support Fund. The Department of Interior and Local Government, or DILG, in Nueva Vizcaya led an inspection of potable water system projects in Cayapa, Nueva Vizcaya. The projects inspected were funded under the FY 2023 Local Government Support Fund, Growth Equity Fund, where officials evaluated their progress and physical accomplishments. The inspection was spearheaded by the Provincial Project Development and Management Unit through the LGOOV of 5 Perry Alvin Barongan, together with Engineer 2 Angeline Bartolome and LGOO 6 Melissa Umis, MLGOO, along the LGO functionalities and members of the Municipal Projects Monitoring Committee of Cayapa, Nueva Vizcaya. Among those assessed was the already operational Level 3 potable water system serving in Barangay Besong, Cayapa, Nueva Vizcaya, and Castillo Village in Cayapa, Nueva Vizcaya, as well as the ongoing construction of a potable water system in Barangay Baan in Cayapa, Nueva Vizcaya. Officials also visited identified water sources to evaluate the sustainability, functionality, and reliability of the area's water supply. The initiative aims to further strengthen the transparency and accountability in the use of government funds while ensuring the residents have access to safe, adequate, and continuous clean water supply. In Visayas, Danao City Vice Mayor Ivy Durano elected member of the National Executive Board for the Visayas of the Lady Local Legislators League of the Philippines. Danao City Vice Mayor Ivy Durano has been elected as a member of the National Executive Board for the Visayas region of the Lady Local Legislators League of the Philippines during the National Assembly held in the capital. Mayor Durano, who was also elected president of the 4L or Lady Local Legislators League Cebu chapter, expressed gratitude for her selection as a member of the executive board representing the entire Visayas. According to Vice Mayor Durano, her election is a big dream come true to serve not only the people of Danao but also to gain trust and recognition at the national level. She hopes that her election will serve as a celebration of leadership for women and for the entire Danao community. Vice Mayor Durano described her election to the position as a great responsibility, but it also affirms her strong leadership, passion, and capability to serve the people. It also reflects her commitment to inspire women leaders in government. Vice Mayor Durano assured that her election will give voice and inspiration not only to the city of Danao and Cebu, but also to the entire Visayas, which now has a representative at the national level in the league. In Mindanao, singer Gigi Delana collapses during performance in Samal. Singer Gigi Delana collapses on stage during her performance in Island Garden City of Samal in Davao del Norte last Saturday. Uploader Kaiser Felipas Toleral that the singer only performed 6 songs before collapsing on stage. Triton Entertainment said in a statement on Sunday that she is now safe and in stable condition. The incident was attributed to extreme fatigue experienced by the singer. Despite feeling unwell, Gigi continued performing out of respect and commitment to her fans. Her management is currently prioritizing her rest and full recovery while expressing gratitude for the prayers and the support she has received. In the other news, Coronadal City Mayor Eliordo Bebotio Ojena passes away. Coronadal City Mayor Eliordo Bebotio Ojena has passed away last night, according to initial reports. Several officials from the city of Coronadal expressed their condolences and farewell messages on social media, including Vice Mayor Erlinda Bing Pabi Arakel and several city councilors. As of now, the public is still awaiting an official statement from the local government regarding the details surrounding the mayor's passing. And also, Vice Mayor Arakel and Councilor 14 was officially sworn in as Mayor and Vice Mayor of Coronadal City. Vice Mayor Erlinda Arakel has officially taken her oath as mayor, while Councilor Maria Esther 14 was sworn in as a new Vice Mayor of Coronadal City today. The oath-taking followed the passing of Coronadal City Mayor Eliordo Bebot Ojena, which led to a change in the city's leadership. And our business update, ALC Group of Companies Chairman Dominic Edgar A. Cabangon passed away on Sunday, March 8, and his family confirmed, and he was 61 years old. Cabangon led a diversified conglomerate spanning multiple industries such as media, insurance, pre-need services, car dealership, banking and finance, pawn shops, hotels, real estate development and management, and memorial care, among others. The Channel 9 TV, or also known as 9 Media Corporation, is a part of the ALC Group. In Luzon, El Nino effects in the Cagayan Valley, Department of Agriculture is now preparing. Through the meeting led by the Department of Agriculture Region 2, preparations for the Cagayan Valley in the event of droughts, possible effects on farmers in Region 2 were discussed. The meeting was led by Regional Director Rosemary Aquino of the Department of Agriculture and attended by provincial agriculturists from various provinces as well as representatives from the Philippine Information Agency Region 2. The discussion focused on the possible damage that the approaching El Nino may bring to Cagayan Valley, particularly to rice, corn, and high-value crops. Based on data as of February 28 this year, around 1,280 hectares of newly planted rice are currently recorded in the region. More than 58,000 hectares are in the vegetative stage, over 184,000 hectares in the reproductive stage or beginning the bare grains, and more than 65,000 hectares are already in the mature stage in rice fields, excluding corn and high-value crop production. Among the standby solutions of the Department of Agriculture are the distribution of 1,567 water pumps, preparation for solar-powered irrigation systems, and coordination with the Bureau of Soils and Water Management for the implementation of cloud seeding operation. The Department of Agriculture is assured that they will closely monitor reports from the provincial agriculturists before declaring a state of emergency in any affected area. In Visayas, car crashes into jeep in Barangay Tuyan in the city of Naga. A car suddenly crashes into the public utility vehicle or PUV in Barangay Tuyan in the city of Naga, the province of Cebu, earlier yesterday. In a video, a man who was just walking nearby can be seen being thrown off balance while the jeep is overturned. A child who was inside the jeep may have been injured due to a strong impact. In Mindanao, samurai sword used by suspect in attacks on 43-year-old man in the city of Davao. A 43-year-old man was immediately brought to the hospital after he was attacked using a samurai sword early Monday morning along Adelpha Street in Barangay Mintal in Tugbok District in the city of Davao. The victim, identified only by the alias Fael, a resident of Barangay Maa, was reportedly on his way to work at around 6:30 a.m. when the suspect suddenly ambushed him. In the other news, new City Hall flag at half-mast following the passing of Mayor Ojeda in the city of Coronadal. The flag at the new City Hall was lowered to half-mast following the passing of Mayor Eliordo Ojeda. During the convocation program on March 9, Many employees were seen holding back their emotions, and even acting Mayor Erlinda Bing Pabia Raquel became emotional and teared up during parts of her speech. And our business update, the Department of Energy asked 54 gas station for explanation over alleged unauthorized price hike. The Department of Energy or DOE has asked 54 gasoline stations in different parts of the country to explain the alleged unauthorized increase in fuel prices. The agency is investigating whether the stations violated regulations in implementing fuel price adjustments. It stated that those proven to have overcharged may face legal action, including fines or other penalties. The government also reminded all fuel retailers to strictly follow existing regulations, especially amid tensions in the Middle East that could potentially affect the global oil supply and fuel prices. In Luzon, motive and suspects in the killings of two victims found in a burned vehicle in Nueva Vizcaya identified. Police Captain Vincent Taylor announced that the motive and suspects behind the killing of two individuals whose bodies were found inside a burned vehicle in Peñaranda on March 9 have already been identified. According to the investigation by the Peñaranda police station, the bodies of the two victims who were said to be friends had gunshot wounds. This incident indicates that the victims were possibly shot first before the vehicle was set on fire in an attempt to cover up the crime. Police operations are ongoing to arrest the suspects involved in the incident. In Visayas, LTO-NIR issues show cause order to rider involved in viral road rage in Murcia. The Land Transportation Office Negros Island Region or LTO-NIR served a show cause order on Tuesday to a motorcycle rider involved in a road rage incident in Murcia, Negros Occidental that went viral online. The order was issued by LTO-NIR personnel led by OIC Regional Director J. Conlo to a 30-year-old suspect who is currently detained at the Murcia Municipal Police Station. During the process, the Intelligence and Investigation Unit confiscated the rider's driver's license while the administrative proceedings regarding the incident are still ongoing. According to the report, the commotion occurred on March 8 along the National Highway in Barangay Salvacion, where the suspect allegedly blocked and punched a 67-year-old car driver. In Mindanao, horseback riders at the drive-thru amuse netizens. Because unleaded gas is expensive, let's go for unleaded grass instead, according to riders. Instead of vehicles, customers at the drive-thru of a fast food chain in Valencia City in the province of Bukidnon were surprised to see horses. According to Karen Emmy Rose, who captioned the viral post on social media, "Usual day in Bukidnon." The video quickly went viral on social media and continues to amuse many netizens. Ang klase to ha. Any other news? Social media ban for those under 16 in the Philippines. Brother Eddie Villanueva, representative of Citizens Battle Against Corruption or CBAC, is pushing for the proposed Social Media Protection for Minors Act to prohibit children under 16 years old from accessing social media platforms in the Philippines. According to the congressman, the proposal is a response to the global concern over the effects of social media on the mental health, safety, and developmental well-being of young people. Protecting minors from unfiltered and harmful social media exposure is a moral and national responsibility, according to Villanueva said in his filed House Bill number 8262. And our business update, DC Bus to continue corporations offers free rides amid oil crisis. The DC bus service will continue to operate and provide free rides to Dabaweños despite the ongoing oil crisis, according to the City Information Office. According to City Information Office Head Harvey Lantixe, assured the public that the city government is working on ways to maximize to use its buses to ensure continuous services for commuters. In Luzon, UP Baguio evacuated due to bomb threat. Students and teachers at the University of Philippines Baguio were evacuated on Wednesday afternoon, March 11, after the school received a bomb threat. According to authorities, students and teachers and faculty members were immediately asked to leave the campus to ensure their safety while a security check was being conducted. In Visayas, one person confirmed dead after cargo ship capsizes in the city of Naga. One person was confirmed dead after a cargo ship reportedly capsizes in the vicinity of the cement plant in the city of Naga, the province of Cebu, past 10 p.m. March 11. The victim was identified as John Ray Baricog, 43-year-old resident of Barangay Inoburan in the said city and a father of 4. According to the victim's wife, Lizelle, they were only informed that her husband had been involved in an accident. Reports said the victim was still rushed to the hospital, but he was declared dead on arrival due to severe head injuries and multiple wounds on different parts of his body. It was also learned that Baricog had been working at the city's cement plant for only about a week before the incident. In Mindanao, suspected U.S. Army presence at Old Lumbia Airport confirmed by 4th Infantry Division. The 4th Infantry Division has confirmed the circulating photos showing individuals believed to be members of the U.S. Army spotted at the old airport in Barangay Lumbia, the city of Cagayan de Oro, the province of Misamis Oriental, on March 9 at around 4 in the afternoon. According to 4th Infantry Division Philippine Army Commander Brigadier General Michel Anayron Jr., there is no cause for alarm as preparations for underway for the Balikatan exercises scheduled to take place this year. Brigadier General Anayron added that the public should not be worried, explaining that the Armed Forces of the Philippines is gradually shifting its focus from internal defense to external defense, which is why soldiers were seen in the Mindanao as part of this said activity. It was learned that several residents of Cagayan de Oro expressed concern and fear after seeing the American troops, especially amid the ongoing conflict involving the United States and Israel against Iran. In the other news, pink violet jellyfish spotted in Taytay, Palawan. Hundreds of pink violet jellyfish were spotted in Taytay, Palawan. The jellyfish reportedly weighed around 2 kilograms each, with many of them even larger than a dinner plate. The reason for the sudden appearance of these aquatic creatures has not yet been determined. And our business update, 7 gasoline stations in the city of Cagayan de Oro was confirmed to have received show cause orders. Cagayan de Oro Price Coordinating Council Vice President Attorney Egay Uy confirmed that 7 gasoline stations in the city of Cagayan de Oro were issued show cause orders and were asked to submit incident reports after they were found to have violated certain regulations during a price monitoring activity conducted together with personnel from the Department of Energy, Davao. The move aims to ensure that drivers will not be negatively affected when refueling their vehicles of motorcycles. It was learned that a meeting was also held with representatives from the Department of Energy Mindanao Field Office, including Attorney Remy Ann Estacio, John Walsh Suan, and Jodel Osorio, together with city officials. In Luzon, senior citizen gatherer dies after drowning in a river in the municipality of Badok. Police Lieutenant Jonathan Alonzo, Deputy Chief of Police of the town of Badok, identified the victim as Edwin Rabor E. Evangelista, 63 years old, married, a gatherer, and a resident of the said barangay. According to Lieutenant Alonzo, the victim went out to gather around 2 in the afternoon. However, when evening came and he had still not returned home, his family began to worry and sought help from relatives to search for him. Alonso said that while the relatives were searching, they found the victim face down in a river with water only about 1.5 meters deep. The victim was immediately brought to the hospital but was declared dead on arrival. However, officials could not determine exactly how long the victim has been dead before he was found by his relatives. Lieutenant Alonso added that based on their investigation, the victim had been taking maintenance medication after suffering a mild stroke in the past, which authorities believe may have been the reason why he drowned. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Alonso reminded gatherers that if they go to the sea or other bodies of the water to gather, it is best to have a companion and avoid going alone. In Visayas, four-man caught on video defecating in Mandurriao, Iloilo. In the video, two men can first be seen defecating on the roadside, while two others are also seen defecating in the middle of the road itself. The motorcycle driven by a man wearing a striped shirt was also seen falling over. In Mindanao, crates of soft drinks spill along Master Son's Ilaya in Barangay Carmen in the city of Cagayan de Oro. It was revealed that the cargo was being transported by a wing van truck coming from the downtown area and heading toward the uptown direction. However, upon reaching the curved portion of Ilaya Master Sons Avenue near the traffic light, the truck reportedly suddenly tilted, causing its load to fall and scatter across the road. Based on the statement given to the 20-foot equivalent unit or TEU, the driver identified as Celso Zamaila, 31 years old and the resident of the municipality of Hasaan, the province of Misamis Oriental, said that the cargo had been properly secured. Authorities believe the incident was a self-accident. The driver also expressed concern as it was reportedly the first time he had experienced such an accident. Fortunately, the driver was not injured and had no helper with him at the time. He was supposedly on his way to Balulang when the incident happened. Other motorists also helped clean up and move the cases and broken bottles to the roadside to ensure the safety of passing vehicles. In the other news, Malacanang Palace not recognized by a Filipino citizen. Comedy actor Vice Ganda was disappointed. A light yet telling moment on the program It's Showtime by ABS-CBN went viral on social media after the clear disappointment and frustration of Vice Ganda toward a contestant who failed to recognize one of the country's most important landmarks, the Malacanang Palace. During the segment, Vice Ganda showed the contestant a photo of the palace, known as the official residence and office of the President of the Philippines. The host expected a quick answer, but instead received silence and confusion from the contestant. Because of this, Vice Ganda tried giving several clues, yet the contestant still appeared unsure and eventually gave a wrong answer. As a result, Vice could no longer hide the reaction on his face, especially since the palace holds a significant palace in the Philippine history. He then reminded the contestant about the major events in the country that are connected to the place.
At saka nasa pera yan. Yan ay...
Malacanang.
Oh, yun.
And our business update, Robinson's Land logs the 13.47 billion pesos profit in 2025. Robinson's Land Corporation touted our solid performance in 2025 as growth across its investment and development portfolios boosted revenues and profit. In a statement on Thursday, the Gokongwei-led property developers said net income attributable to equity holders to the parent reached 13.47 billion pesos for the full year. This meant a 9% increase when excluding non-core gains, booked in 2024 related to the reclassification of its go time investment and insurance income. Consolidated revenues jumped 13% to 48.52 billion pesos last year. Robinson's Land Corporation said its investment portfolio expanded by 8%, while the development portfolio grew 30%. The firm's organic residential segment posted a 71% surge in revenues, driven by improved project completions and stronger inventory management. Meanwhile, earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization climbed 10% to 25.70 billion pesos. And that is Philippine Headlines this Friday, March 13, 2026. I'm Apolinario, 30 Dignity Valencia, and this is Salakot Online Broadcasting Network. Good night, Philippines. Amping kasadya.